Miranda, there she is. Yeah, she's been quiet. All right, we now call 25 CR 554, the state of Texas versus Miranda Boland. Is that you, ma'am? And you're here with your attorney, Mr. Adams, and the state's attorney does the defendant. We have a formal reading of the indictment and arraignment here. Can we proceed in summary? Yes. Yes. I'm making it. In summary, Miranda, this she's on a motion to revoke probation, right?
Yes, sir. And she's,
You were earlier indicted for criminal mischief, and you were placed on 5 years deferred or unadjudicated probation for that after you pleaded guilty back in November. And I'm disappointed because I wanted to see you successful on this. And does she waive this formal motion to revoke unadjudicated probation? Can we proceed in summary?
yes, sir.
Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm any statements you make during this hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Lower your hand. In summary, this motion states that on November 17th of 2025, last year in this court, you were placed on 5 years deferred or unadjudicated probation for criminal mischief. Is all of that true? A state jail felony? Yes. Okay. Allegation. What's she pleading to?
The first one, which is one felony case.
One.
One.
Allegation one states you committed the offense of assault causing bodily injury to another on or about December 18th of 2025 in Orange County, which is a violation of condition 1 of your probation order, which states do not commit an offense. Is that allegation true? Or yes? Are you pleading true voluntarily and because it is true after discussions with your attorney? Do you understand that a voluntarily and knowingly made plea of true to one or more violations of probation, that's enough to grant a motion to revoke probation? Your probation can be revoked and you can be sentenced to no less than 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail. Knowing that, do you insist on pleading true today?
Yes. You want to plead true to days, move forward? Yes.
Yes.
An agreement has been reached where your probation would be revoked. You would be found guilty and sentenced to 1 year in the state jail. Is that your understanding of the agreement? How much time does she have credit for? If I follow this agreement, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Also, there's a case in Orange County, isn't there, for assault?
That's correct, Judge.
There's this. And that's what allegation 1 is here.
That's correct.
Out of Orange County. I intend to follow this agreement. If I do, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Anything else to add by anybody? If not, I'm going to find as follows that Miranda Boland, you have pleaded true to allegation 1 of this motion to revoke unadjudicated probation voluntarily, knowingly, intelligently. That is committing the offense of assault causing bodily injury to another on or about December 18th, 2025 in Orange County. That is enough to grant this motion to revoke probation by a preponderance of the evidence or greater. Your deferred or unadjudicated probation can now be revoked and you can be found guilty. I grant this motion. Your deferred or unadjudicated probation is hereby revoked. Earlier in this case, which was just a month before you committed this offense, you were placed on probation by this court. You had pleaded guilty to this underlying criminal mischief case, a state jail felony, voluntarily, knowingly, intelligently. There was sufficient evidence supporting your guilty plea at that time during your plea hearing to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Even though we deferred any finding of guilt, that deferred or unadjudicated order of probation is hereby revoked. You are now found guilty beyond a reasonable doubt of this state jail felony. I'm following this agreement. You are hereby sentenced to confinement in the state jail for a term of 1 year.
Just 281 days credit.
All right. You've got over 9 months credit. So they're going to take you in and you're going to have to complete the remainder of about 3 months. Do you understand, man? And then you will be released. What are you going to do when you get out? You have a plan? Who are you going to live with? Nobody. You're not, are you homeless?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Where's your family?
No, they're.
You don't know where they are?
No.
Nobody? Nobody in the family? You know what? Where were you born? You don't know? But what's your date of birth?
September.
How do you know that? No, how do you know that? If you don't know anything about your family or anything. Okay. All right. That's a sad deal. Well, you can do better. You promise? Okay. Best wishes to you, man. Okay. That is all.
Good night.